And that's where we're going, you're saying, yeah?
Next to Chelsea Harbour.
But we'll tell you in a minute why we're up here. And we're here, we're at the design centre. And the reason we're here is that this is where Lincrusta is. And they saw Carole's work that she'd done, if you remember, a little while ago in the dining room. And we invited up because Carole's quite keen on possibly doing another room, but we're going to explore some options on that.
You know, the first thing I spotted in Ralph Lauren behind me, there is very upper class, out of our league.
Yeah, I feel like we're underdressed, aren't we, darling?
We are really. We've travelled by train. Straight away I've noticed a big chandelier behind me in Ralph Lauren. Should we go take a look at that?
Well, yeah, I mean, let's have some fun up here.
So not only is the Lincrusta up here, there's also William Morris too, so we can check them both out.
You didn't tell me that.
I know. This isn't their main showroom where they make the Lincrusta, but they've been told that all the samples here are on a wide scale, so we can get a better view of the actual designs that we might choose. So let's get in there.
Let's pop in. Well, there we are, Terry. I have found your chandelier for the salon. Except Carole tells me you need 5 of them, 4 large ones. When I find out the price, I'll message it to you. So we're spoiled for choice here. Some of these are so incredible. If I come in and try and zoom in a bit more, the detail we can get from. Anyhow, we'll work our way through.
If you look at that central one at the top, you can see at the bottom of the urn, the depth there is there. That's like a few millimetres there.
Oh, that's a good 5 mil. But then it really brings that 3-dimensional look, which is what you get with Lincrusta. Now that one, I could have worked. Definitely a chateau. Always got to have gold. Actually, what is it in there? Is that gold and is that a silver or? It's very hard. Doesn't that pop it and make it really calm? Wow. Could be here all day looking at all these. So we have to be careful in this room because we can't have too big a pattern. If we had a 4 metre wall again, some of these would work really well, but I think what we're looking to do, the maximum drop might be 1.5 meters.
You could go really over the top and introduce so many different colours.
Is that curry night?
I think you lose the pattern.
That's incredible how it's been painted up though, isn't it? Yeah? Let's carry on through these. Someone shout if you see something you like. Not sure. Moving on.
I love this one, but it's too fussy for what we're going with. I love this one, Cleopatra, but it's too big a print.
Yes, for the panels we're doing, yes.
I don't like these two.
I'm glad you said that.
Bedroomy.
No. And carry on. No.
Oh, goodness. That's like my mum's dining room in the 70s. This
Okay.
one's too big a pattern.
Now this one I recognise.
We have the bottom half here, the William Morris dado.
It's weird seeing it in blue actually, compared to what we done, or you done. That's why I'm saying we.
This one here is another one of my favourites.
Okay.
Beautiful dado here.
Yeah, that definitely does work.
Definitely not going for birds.
No. And last but not least,
I really like that. That would look really nice. Go an upper staircase.
so the Lincrusta at the Morris and Co. with a collaboration together. And the first thing I noticed when we opened up is it's very similar to what Carole did in our dining room. The only difference is this panel at the bottom here is where she did the scumble glaze, I believe, with the gold. It just gave it a, well, it lifted it slightly. You going with this now?
I really like this. I'm drawn to this, but it's a very simple effect. It's just a deep green background, just with gold on top. No fussing about. Simple, but so effective.
But no.
But no. But look at this.
Crumbs.
When the light appears on that.
It does, even on my phone, you can really see crumbs. Although I'm getting giddy now. It's like, wow, too much.
And look, this is already panelled.
That'd be easy to put up.
It's choosing that.
See, the problem we get is when the material comes to you, and I'll come over here just for a second, is knowing they all come with their waist on the sides. And is knowing where to actually trim, so you get the continuous pitch and then you carry on so that the joining is there. So sometimes you can be clever with the designs, sometimes you've got to be a bit careful.
We had two choices in my mind before we came up here, and that was the reason we came up, to have a bigger view of the samples and choose which one we're going for.
Yeah, because sometimes, just through that, the samples can only come out this big, and of course you don't then get to see the whole pattern that you're dealing with.
Just between this one, which is Rocco.
It says indeed.
So many. And the Italian Renaissance, which is the first ever Lincrusta sample I ever got. And you saw me at the chateau doing a sample of that one with gold and cream in the bedroom.
I didn't know that was that one from the chateau. Wow.
But I think this one, the Rocco, is a bit standard damask for me. So we are definitely going for the Italian Renaissance. You
love Italian.
But in my original colours.
Yeah, that works really well.
Now this is a sample that's been done here at the showroom.
But that's what you're looking to do.
Cream and gold.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this one here, again, to me, it just changes with the light. Yes. To your left, to your right. Could you do that? Could you do that effect?
There's a lot of patience in that.
I was thinking, it's fine when it's a small sample and you're on a desk like this, but to sit there and do a whole wall, that's a lot of work, isn't it?
A lot of tickling going on there.
There is. I mean, it looks amazing, but that is a lot of work.
Maybe not.
Right, so Ewan's going to explain the process he's gone through to show how we can go from the plain off the shelf, and then you'll see as he plays with it, if he explains the end result.
So yeah, we just start with the natural Lincrusta. So this is how it's installed in its natural state. So it's unprimed, unpainted. So you always use our adhesive to adhere it to the wall. And then once it's adhered to the wall, we use our bonding primer just to prepare it prior to painting. So this dries in about an hour and then you're ready to paint straight after it. It saves the need to degrease and then prime. So once it's primed, we can paint a base layer. So this is crown, eggshell. I believe the colour is scorched earth. So it's quite a rich dark brown, but that's just the starting point. And from then on, next stage is what I did here was just get a little bit of sponge and some bronze paint and just working with the sponge into all the crevices, but leaving just enough of the brown showing through there just to give a wee bit of background. And then finally, just used a different kind of paint and used a miniature flocking brush. So something like this with some platinum paint and just scuffing over the surface with it to give it a little bit of distress and to cool down those kind of warm, bronzy, brown tones as well. And the idea was just to match it to an existing product that we had in the showroom, just to see if I could do it. But it gives you an idea of how many stages there could be to get from the natural to the finished product rather.
So many options once you have the raw product, and as you were saying, this Carole by Carole is one she did earlier. But no, that's what we were trying to, or you was trying to actually get, which is absolutely spot on.
Well,
as we can see, oh my god,
well, it's
you wouldn't even know.
You would never know.
You'd never
if you
know.
can't match that up, I don't think you'd ever know.
Trying to match it, so it was a bit of a challenge for me because I'm not a decorator.
You are now.
But yeah, I'm trying, that's for sure.
But that's the beauty of this product, that there isn't, someone can do that completely different, and every house can be totally different with the finish.
Also, I've just spotted something.
Did you put your hand up to ask me? Please, sir.
They do crockery
You're kidding me.
that has the Italian Renaissance pattern on it. Can you see that?
Wow. Yeah, definitely. A whole set.
Wow. I've just found a whole book.
Oh, this is
Not even
expensive.
gold and white. We're bringing the chateau to England.
God, isn't that amazing? Is that, would you not think that you would buy it like raw and you could do your own? Yeah.
Possibilities with Lincrusta are endless, as you've seen here in the showroom, and we'd like to thank Lincrusta and especially Ewan for taking so much of his time up this morning when he should be preparing for jobs.
Proper jobs.
I've had a whale of a time, I think Adrian also has, and we're going to go to the pub next and see it in situ.
It's just like a little play den for you, isn't it?
It's incredible. This is the place to come to decorate your home. You see into curtains and fabrics and wallpaper and accessories. That was amazing. I love that place. I could spend all day there and spend an absolute fortune.
Yeah, well, the scary thing is, so could I actually. Even I enjoyed it. I'm no designer, but just even seeing the processes and etc. But a lot to learn from there, and we've got some samples which Carol's going to play with, I hope. And then we'll move forward on that, but we will keep you in touch with what we're going to do.
And if you ever get the chance to come to the design centre, go in the ladies' toilets. The seats are heated.
Yes, on that bombshell. That was the highlight for you, was it?
That was amazing.
Yeah. But I would definitely recommend this is a place to come to for the guy had so much knowledge with Lincrusta that there's a few things we've learned. Even though we've used the product, we've learned a few things that he's taught us, so we're going to have a play with it.
And we can't wait to get it home and splash it all over the house, can we?
What, the lots of samples? Maybe that's the cheapest way to do it.
Some on the ceiling, maybe.
Yes, he did say that actually. Anyhow, where we're going to go now is we've got our pub that we've been recommended to go to. Isn't that a stroke of luck actually? 20 minutes away. It's got a Lincrusta in it and it has the effect. Isn't it got the same wallpaper you're interested in?
It has the Italian Renaissance pattern. It's not in the shade we're going for. It's quite a revelation. But it's a 20-minute walk, so let's get walking.
Any excuse for a drink. And we're here. Cadogan Arms. Before I get run over. So we're going to pop in here because there's a lot of Lincrusta in here. And I guess while I'm in here I should really have a drink as well. Thankfully it's not too busy at the moment, it's mid-afternoon, but I'm going to show you is the Lincrusta. Now this is the pattern that actually Carole's looking to use. I would get Carole to explain it, but she's quite happily popped up at the bar. Bad move. It looks like it's been, they've given it a varnish actually, just obviously give it a bit more durability. What we're looking to do, without giving too many secrets away, with the mouldings, the panelling, and maybe an infill, but Carole will probably explain more. Although I was feeling, like someone else I know, her design that she's thinking of doing could just completely change and will be totally different to what she first says. But yeah, it works really well in here, and they have done the whole pub. And when I say the whole pub, I will include even the ceiling has been done with Lincrusta. And actually I really like the effect they've done on the ceiling. It really works in here. Anyhow, see if I can find out where Carole is.
So the first job in this room, so that I can plan up the panels properly, is to get this paper down. Now it is quite a pretty paper. It's by Laura Ashley and it's called Magnolia. It's not one I put up, but I love Laura Ashley wallpaper and it is really pretty, but it's coming down. I'm just going to take the top layer off and leave the lining, and then it won't look so awful in here. So we're all stripped, they're prepared. What's next? Well, as you know, we went up to Lincrusta, and this is the sample we had at the chateau, and this is the paper that we're going to use. Obviously, it's got to have some gold on it, hasn't it? There are a few variations in the colour that I'm going to go with, and something's going on with this as well. But you will have to wait until next time, until we'll reveal what's happening in here.